Hello everyone, welcome to the second practical of this H7 module, and today we're going to continue what we have done in the first practical. So the first thing that I'm going to let you know here is actually to change the names of your, of your data in your map. I have already done that as you've seen, but the way you can do it is actually you right click on the data and then you rename it as, as, you know, as appropriate as possible. So something that I need to do in here is actually to rename this into points. Yeah, so those are the points, and this is going to be areas. And actually, I'm going to, just to make it features gathered here, so I know where it came from, and then areas. This one as well. So I'm going to rename it as. So you've got features and then gazetteer and then lines. And the other one is going to be this one. So you've got gazetteer. Okay. And that's it. So that's just how I normally name my data. You can actually name it however you want, but that's the easiest one that I can say. So you've got everything renamed in here. Don't forget to save your file. And then the other one that I'm going to show you is to rename your file. So I will go to my folder. I'm just going to give you an example. I won't rename everything. So you go to your practical folder. So this is my practical folder. What I want to do in here is to rename this one. So I'm going to rename it Features Gazetteer because that's the folder name. Okay, it's open. So I'm going to close this first. Okay, I'm going to zoom it in. So, oops, I deleted it. Okay, cancel. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to rename it as features gazetteer. I'm going to copy it. Okay, that's good. And then for the names, you can actually try to rename it as this one is going to be your lines. Okay, so it's a bit it's a bit much to do. Oops, yeah, sorry for that. My hard disk is acting, so just rename everything. It's a bit laborious, I know, but it will help you in the future, believe me. So for example, your polygon, you can put like areas, yeah, and basically you want to rename everything for your polygon. So I'm going only to change those for now. But what you want to do is to actually change everything. So you will be able to go back to your folder and you know everything, because you don't want to, you don't want to just remember them because you have a very, very limited space in your head. It's better to write it down and then you will be able to actually describe it again because all the names are self-descriptive. So remember, I have renamed the features in the areas and the lines. So I'm going to open QGIS. It will take a while, so I'm going to rename some stuff in here while it's opening. So these are going to be the points. Okay. So those are the points. Oops. Sorry for that. That one. Good. And then you can actually go to Notepad++ to read the README because maybe there's some interesting information or metadata in the README. So if you have a look at the README, okay, that's good. So you've got all the all the information that you need in here, where you've got your data from. That's that's the link. So you can always go back to the link and check. You've got you've got the separate sets of shapefile. You've got the points. You've got your lines. You've got your polygon, etc. And then more information you can have a look in here. And everything is normally it's in WGS84 if it's in longitude and latitude. So it's interesting to have a look at the README. And you can actually do it as well in the GAPCO file. So if you open GAPCO file, you've got your information sheet in here. This is basically all the information that you need for your GAPCO data as well. So you've got your introduction in here. You've got the resolution of the grid, and then you've got the whole. If you actually download everything, like you download all the data, not only like specified data as we did yesterday, you will have these rows and columns, for example. So you have all the information that you need in there, and you've got the terms of use in here. Okay, so you need to comply to that, of course. So I think our QGIS is opened. And then we will open our practical. Normally it's there if you just close it. And you can see here, because we have renamed some of the features, you will need to update your data source. So for example, this one is the string, right? That's the line. So you want to click browse in here. You go to where you actually put it. So mine is in H7 practical and the features gazetteer. So because that's the lines, then you want to have the shape file in here, okay? And then you want to update the polygon as well. So that's the same thing. So that's going to be the area, and this is going to be the point, okay? So you go to point, and then you apply it first. So it's back. So it's, you don't have any more things missing, and then you will have all the data back. Okay, so that's how you rename your data files and how you rename the data in your folder. So if you already, if you already put it in your GIS, then you need to rename it. Then don't forget to update your GIS project. Otherwise, it will go, it will go missing. It's actually better when you download your file. Once you download it, you just rename it and then you import it. It's easier to do that. But if you already done, if it's already imported, then you need to rename it. That's the way you do it. And see you in the next segment.